on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. This up. All right, we are live, and I'm going to share my screen. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Great weekend. Pop this up. For those that are co-hosts, please let people in. Well, welcome to our We Partners. We huddle every Monday at 9 o'clock Central Time. We huddle together, share some wins, share the excitement, what's going on. Mission and vision hasn't changed. We are growing. We are creating wealth, community, and legacy. Vision is to be 10,000 partners globally, creating who want to dare to dream bigger, right? People who want to dream bigger, make a global impact. So it was great to celebrate the TPT Realty Group's their Christmas party that they had at Teresa's. She has a party house. If you don't know, Teresa Tong has a party house that she just hosts events at. So it's a great place to do their potluck. I was able to bring the banner and just take some pictures with them, and just had a white elephant Christmas event as well. It was great to celebrate NAREP Plano Garland, their installation for Betty. Betty's been a good friend of mine. She's coming to our EXP holiday event on Thursday. Just glad to see her and celebrate the 2026 board, and just reconnecting with a lot of people in the industry. So it was great. Congratulations with Katie doing her breaking into commercial real estate. That was in Dallas, and just a great event, and is really proud of what Katie's been doing and just stepping out of her comfort zone, really learning how to coach and just help people in that transition of residential into commercial, at least building the foundation for people in this industry. Faith in Real Estate, every Wednesday, Lucia and the FIRE group, Faith in Real Estate, meets every Wednesday for a prayer group and just coming together in Irving. So if you want to hop into that, every Wednesday, 9:30 to 10:30, they have a prayer group. Also tomorrow, December 9th, 4:30 to 6 o'clock, we have Partners in Prosperity. And check that out with Lucia. That's going to be in the South Lake, Pacific Table Seafood. Invite everyone. It's going to be great to see people in South Lake. All right. Well, tomorrow also 11:30 and 1:30, Don Lawrence and Teresa Tong will be hosting their lunch and learn at the Level Up Ages Network. So this is going to be the last one this month, and then stay tuned for the future events that they're going to be hosting in the Colony. So that's going to be at Panera Bread going forward. Well, if you haven't got your tickets, we have our EXP North Texas holiday party December 11th on Thursday from 7 to 10 o'clock p.m. So make sure you hop into that and get your tickets. expmtx.com.
And bring your toys for donations.
And then for those that are co-hosts, please make sure that whoever letting in, make sure we have valid people coming in. I think people are drawing on the screen, so just be careful. As we did do a public, I did a reel earlier, so I don't know who's hopping on. Thank you. Also, Friday, every Friday, we have our new time at 11 o'clock Central Time. RenaissanceZoom.com is when we're having our commercial event with James Wong. So hop into that if you are there. Well, if you're not part of our We Partners Network WhatsApp group, please hop on that and screen share this with others in our group so we can hop onto our community. All right. So that is it. So, well, we have a theme today. Thank you for hopping on today's call. And, a lot of things about movements. We talked about what if we have to finish strong. Last week we talked about finishing strong. Today is really about, what are we doing to, finish strong. Today's December, right? This week is mid-December almost. What are you guys doing? right? So think about that as we share our wins and really take it to the next level for 2026. So I'm gonna have Paul to kick us off for our call.
All right, gang. Hello, everybody, to our We Huddle call. Listen, if you want to speak and share your wins, raise your hand. But you must be showing your face. It's real weird when you got a picture talking to us and we're looking at you. It just doesn't work. So show your face so we can see your excitement and animation because most of communication is done through your expression. And keep it to wins. Don't go on and on and on and on about everything. Don't, have it written down. Be prepared. Throw it at us. Inspire us. That's your goal, is to inspire everybody on here today. So please do those things. And Daniel is the last speaker. All right. So when Daniel raises his hand, don't raise your hand after him. We're not going to call on you. Get your hand up before Daniel raises his hand, because we want Daniel to wrap this thing up for us and move us on to an incredible week, because he's our coach. He's our leader. He is the guy that sends us off for the week to do amazing things. Yeah, definitely. We want to move, man. Movement's incredible. God will move when you move. A lot of people say, well, God's telling me, no, you're not moving. You got to move. God will move when you move. God also said, then the Lord said to Moses, why are you crying out to me? Tell the Israelites to what? Move. They had no map. They had nowhere what they were going to go do. He just said, move, and they moved. I want to get training. I want someone to teach me this. No, move. You can cold call. You can do anything. You can say this. You ready? Do you know anybody that's wanting to buy, sell, or invest? Anybody can say that. An insurance guy, a solar panel guy, a trucking guy, anybody can say that. It's just a great conversation starter. That's it. So start moving. Get out, hang out. Like in running, when it hurts, when it's painful when I'm running, I run faster to forget about the pain. Well, how do we run faster in this business? We get around people that make us uncomfortable. I love Christmas parties. I'm going to Christmas party this Thursday, but that doesn't count. Okay. Get out and socialize, but socialize with people that can bring you business. All right. Okay. Our wins for last week. Um, Man, we got 3 deals we're closing on. I can't be more proud of Melvin Franklin for what he's doing. We're doing our first subject to. He's become best friends with all the incredible brokers at Texas Brokers. Carolyn, can't be more proud of her. I mean, we had a deal that was about to fall apart, and the owner was saying, "Nope, I'm not moving. I'm not making a decision. This is it. We're not giving any more away." And Carolyn very calmly let them think about it for 24 hours, which was brilliant on her part, and then called them calmly the next day and said, "Hey, what if we do this? Da 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 da." And it was magical. And I want to thank this entire team because they've taught Carolyn and I all of this stuff. We couldn't do it without you for sure. We're still newbies trying to get it done, but we're gonna have 3 closings in December, which is really really cool. So yeah, thank you very much, Gabby. So we're excited, and our coaching program is taking off. Our video program is taking off. We got 4 videos. We had a new one that I saw this morning from Yoshi of why Yoshi joined EXP. And I was excited, and I did the video, and I was watching it intently because she's so good when she's speaking. So many great things happening. But yes, definitely movement is where it's at. And then also the Lord said, go from your country to the land I will show you. Didn't tell him where to go. And they left without maps. They just went. Why aren't you moving? We have 3 closings we're doing at the end of December. Which it's because we move, make mistakes, move, make a big old mess of things. Create a big mess. Your job is to create a mess and we'll fix it. We can't steer a parked car. So have a wonderful week. Daniel, thanks for committing to do this call every Monday morning for us. I love you guys. Get ready for your wins. Show your face. Knock out your wins real quick. And let's get to the next person. Love you guys.
Thank you. Got to keep moving. That's right. Brandon Scribner, take it away, man.
What up, what up, what up, beautiful people? It is
I knew he was going
December
to say
8th
beautiful.
because everyone's beautiful, man. That's how you got to look at life. The more things are beautiful, the happier you are. That's why I'm always so happy because I got a beautiful family. I'm beautiful myself, and I got beautiful partners. Life is peachy. But keeping it on topic on our wins, yesterday I had a buyer's consultation with someone who found me off of AI, like legit. It was they reached out to me through the website, set up a consultation, and I had the consultation with them, and I asked them, like, how did you find me? And they said they use something called Copilot, which I found out from my VA Evan that it's Microsoft's AI. And to be honest, man, like the last time I had someone reach out to me that I did not know that found me to schedule a call was probably, I think, in October or September. And I was just thinking, man, where are we dropping the ball at? Right? But we continue to move towards the right direction, kept on with the process. Me and my VA Evan, so shout out to Evan. He is the one who's helping me a lot on getting exposure on these AI platforms. And it came to fruition. Like 3 months where we didn't see anything, but we continued on each week, hammered the mesh, and something came out of it. So we're constantly moving in the success that we're constantly moving in direction that we're wanting to go in the direction of success. Sometimes we're not going to see it, right? These results aren't immediate. I know we're in real estate. We know that sometimes things take months, sometimes things take years, but what are we doing in that time until we see the results? And it's just a perfect example of, dude, just keep putting your head down and go to work and you'll get it. I actually had 2 consultations yesterday, and one of them was through me just kept continuing following up with my past clients. And as long as you keep moving the needle every day to what your goal is, first define your goal and find out the steps of how to get there. I think Friedrich Nietzsche was like, any man could bear anyhow, as long as he has a strong why. Y'all know I'm bad at paraphrasing, but you get the message, y'all. Keep moving to where you want to go, find out your vision, and just get towards it, and you will get it. I promise you, you will. Anyways, bye.
You gotta want it bad enough, and you gotta move your butt. Gotta get going. Gabby Roja.
Hello, everyone. Well, I'm more than excited to set my goals to 2026. But remember, the goals that we can wait to 2026 to start. Your goals start today. We are working today to get some fruits in the future. So don't be that's they say you need to move. You need to move right now to start a really huge 2026. Really quick, I'm excited working with a couple of Hispanic clients in commercial side. I'm more focused right now in commercial. Try to learn more and more on AI. But yeah, I hope everybody here is doing well. And thank you.
Thank you, Gabby. All right, Peter, take it away, DJ. Gotta find the unmute button. Got the whole setup out there.
Man, I want to move this morning, y'all. I'm having a good time. I'm just kidding. But anyways, guys, we got some wins here last week. We had a closing last week. I capped last week. I got 2 new closings, 3 new buyers that I'm working with, and I recorded my first real estate music video with Erickson. Had a great time doing that. And I took on a new leadership role, well, the agent development, and yeah, just to be a part of this tribe. And just want to say it's not what you know, it's pretty much who you know and the people that you surround yourself with, right? To help you lift you up and just become the greatest version of yourself. And I feel that this is the group, y'all. So that's my wins, y'all. Have a good morning.
All right, Peter. Thank you very much. Teresa Tong. Good luck.
Hello, everyone. Good Monday. Happy Monday. Good morning. So happy to see everyone. How many people we have online? 35. I'm so happy to see there are more and more people getting on this Monday huddle call. I know sometimes you feel like, oh, what do we do Monday morning? But it's important to get together and share what you have done last week. We call it wins, and you can hear the stories from everyone. Sometimes it's just a life experience, but it's still a win as long as you're doing it. I mean, there's 70% of agents are not progressing. It's because they're not doing anything. So if you are out there and doing something, that is a win. So I have a long list of things. I'm gonna go through them really quickly. And last week, we for the first time we met a location within our little group, a TPT Realty group. We searched for a new location to do a weekly meeting on the kind of a closer to the airport side because a lot of our team members are coming from the Tarrant County, Irving, Dallas County, Denton area. So we were in search of a new location that's closer to the airport, and we found one right by the airport on 121 Service Road. So last week was our first meeting there, like for morning coffee. It's on Tuesdays, and then we had our very first Tuesday meetup called the Level Up Agent Network with Dawn. It was a very nice meeting with about 4 or 5 our team members together. We network team members, and that meeting is actually intended to open to everyone, not just EXP agents. It's open to everyone. So if you have a team member or you have a potential team member that you want to bring and you want to talk about any technical issues or contracts or just want to talk about EXP, Tuesday lunchtime is another time for you to come. And also, Daniel has the Friday coffee. So if you can't make it Friday, come to our Tuesday. We will talk about EXP too. And also we had a meeting with a potential agent on Wednesday, and we had our, I think that's our first, to my knowledge, our very first We Network leadership meeting last Wednesday. It was very successful. I'm so happy to see so many people standing up and become a leader in our group, and so that we can get together and grow together. And last week, oh my gosh, it was a holiday party week. We had Republic Title holiday party, we had Tiago Title holiday party, we had a TPT Realty holiday party. We were partying all week. But those are important events. And some people say, oh, I don't want to go to the parties. I'm not, I'm shy. I don't want to talk to anyone. You are in sales. By the way, bad news. You are in sales. You have to connect. So these parties are not just going to eat and drink. These parties are great opportunities for you to connect with other agents from other companies and from your, there's lenders, your title companies, their lawyers. All these connections, they work together for your business. So it's important for you to go, especially this coming week. We have our North Texas holiday party. I hope that I can see you. If you haven't signed up, you need to sign up and buy the tickets. There is no excuse. Also, last week, literally Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I spent 3 days to be in a commercial real estate investment class or seminar, training, whatever you call it. Oh, it was intense from 7:30 to 9 p.m., no break. Every hour is a different topic, different asset class. They're talking about how to invest and how to evaluate and all the nitty-gritty details straight, no break. I was tired. But I learned a lot. And things like this, people ask me, like this morning I went to workout. My trainer said, why go? You already know. I said, no, I don't know everything. Even though I know these and that you don't know when you go to trainings, people will teach you what they know. And there are always things that are new to you. You can always learn from other people. Also, Sunday we had an open house yesterday, and surprisingly, we actually had like 5 or 6 different families shuffling in. I didn't expect anyone. I thought it was cold earlier. Actually, it was raining a little bit, and it was a Sunday after almost between holidays. Like who's gonna come? Everybody's go out shopping, but we did like 5, 6 families. Some of them are really serious. They walk around and look a lot. So keep my finger crossed. Hopefully, we'll get an offer on that. Also, I got a listing from a past client, and they just called me and say, hey, I heard this friend of mine, she's trying to list her house and go talk to her. Also, we visited I visited a house from another friend's daughter's friend. They just moved to California and they lived here for a year and a half, and because of job change. So I went to visit them yesterday afternoon before my open house to look at their house, and they're about to, we're going to talk about how to list it either for lease or for sale, but that's going to be down the road. Also, we set up a co-sponsorship for one of my new agents last week. She joined and she wanted to learn commercial in the future. So I set up a co-sponsor with Calvin last week. Lots of things, and we're getting ready for next year. And our team, TPT Realty Group, we're gonna set up our internal training at a different location. So that again, for our team, because a lot of them are from the west side of the airport, so we're gonna find the location. This past week, we also were looking for training location, not just meetup, but training. So we're gonna continue to search for that. And this week we're gonna find visit another location just to make sure it works out for everyone. And then starting next year, we're gonna set up a new training for our group. But you are all welcome. So stay tuned. That's it. Have a good week.
Teresa has a lot of wins, a lot of wins. So next time, Teresa, the best thing is you have a list written down. You're going to post that on that chat and just like line it up. But you're going to pick one thing you're going to share with us so we can keep the momentum going on this chat because there's so much wins and I'm excited to hear everyone's story. Katie just came back from a trip. So Katie, take it away.
Good morning, everybody.
Short and sweet.
Yes, my win was I was in New York City last week and was able to partner up with, actually meet a couple of partners out there, future partners. And I picked up a client as well looking for commercial investment out here in the Texas area. So like Daniel said, the word is move. If you don't like where you're at, you're not a tree. So go ahead and pick yourself up and move. Have a great week, guys.
All right, Katie, thank you. Ernesto.
Hey, good morning, everyone. So my big win, I was thinking about that phrase that says the power of show up and the power of consistency. I mean, I've been trying to be very consistent with the Friday morning coffees. And finally, last Friday was a really productive Friday. I'm doing a few transactions with some people that I met at the coffee. Also, it was a really productive Friday. So after, let's say, probably 6 months of showing up every single Friday, I'm collecting the fruit from that effort, And sometimes we just do something for a week or two, you say like, no, this is not working. I'm gonna try something else. You just have to be consistent. That's great. That's my biggest win for the week.
Thank you, Ernesto. All right, we're going to have Andy out in Denver. Raise those digital hands.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Just piggyback from a lot of people were saying, Paul was saying that I saw in the place that I feel uncomfortable with because you guys are all doing things and moving. So that makes me move. Also on the partnership, I'm probably the only one in Dallas on the call here, but I talked to Daniel, I talked to Brandon last week. Calvin would call me. I've been working on this commercial deal for a while, and I thought it was sad. And Calvin called me 30 minutes later. The buyer called me back, say, "Hey, let's go." So it's a good group to be in for holiday. It's around the corner, so I use that time to attend events that host by other organization, and then make personal call to people and friends. That's it for me.
All right, thank you. Sana Lee, got the baby there.
Hi, I missed you guys. I made sure that I joined today, and I'm actually wearing V Network t-shirt too. Three
Right.
three properties under contract, and last week, 7 listings going live, working with 5+ buyers. So all I want to say is stay consistent, be there, and it's gonna happen.
Yes,
And
if anyone's in the West Fort Worth area, Sana Lee's out there, part of the
Hello.
Wolf Pack, and we partners now. So excited for that.
yes.
Thank you. All right, Shelly. And we'll help Tina and Lucia.
Good morning, everyone. I think Teresa said a lot already, but I just missing one thing. I will say this Wednesday we have Republic Title come to teach us. Their attorney come to talk about escape hatch from 1 to 4 family residential contract. There is, a lot of people probably doesn't know there's more than 10 areas that buyer can get out of the contract. So if you're interested, please come by and learn that. Wednesday from 11 to noon. And this week for myself, my win is I got a contract signed for a brand new house. And also I have a listing for fiveplex in downtown Plano area. I think we probably can get a contract executed today. That's all. Thank you, everyone. Have a great Monday.
Perfect. Tina.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Our word of the week is to have a banner day. So I hope you have a banner day and a banner week, which means something out of the ordinary, extraordinary, above and beyond. And so a couple banner things that happened to me today. Last week, got involved in some new networking events, which has actually resulted in new leads for not only agent attraction, but also for another business that I'm in. I have another one that I'm going to start attending in Denton. So if you want to partner, there's one that I do in Argyle and also in Denton. You can message me. But piggybacking on what was said earlier regarding on AI, I put in the chat. When we were at EXPCon, Phil Stringer shared some great tools. So look at the chat, philstringer.com/EXPCon 2025 to grow your agent attraction and your AI presence online through AI. So those are some great wins I've had recently utilizing those, and hope you have a banner day.
Thank you, Tina. All right. Lucia.
I love that, Tina. Thank you. So two of the biggest wins this year has been the growth of FIRE and the growth of Partners in Prosperity, and just being consistent, committing weekly to FIRE. If I've been away, having somebody host that. We've got some exciting stuff coming up in 2026 regarding FIRE. So grateful for everybody who's part of the group, and you're all welcome every Wednesday, 9:30 at Irving Bible at Cuppa. And then Partners in Prosperity, like it's been growing. It's been beautiful how the network is just growing and people are excited. So tomorrow night is our final Partners in Prosperity happy hour for 2025. Dates are set for 26. Some exciting news coming down for partners as well that we'll start announcing tomorrow at the happy hour. So please let me know if you can join us for December. Personal win has been 3 closings already this month, with one more scheduled after Christmas. No, actually before Christmas. And then we're traveling as a family on Friday for a week. So excited, just the 3 of us, to be spending time together before Tallulah gets married next year. Those are our wins. Have a blessed day, everyone.
All right. Thank you, Lucia. How are you? Denise.
Denise, we got Denise here.
And Peter thought you were sleeping.
No, I was driving here, but I was on the Zoom the whole time. Hi guys, I'm Denise. I'm part of can you guys see me?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I'm part of Peter and Daniel's group. So my wins for right now are I'm working with 3 buyers. I have a listing in Mont Bellevue. We just did a price reduction last week, right, Peter?
Yep.
Last week.
$20,000 price cut.
Yep. And then I have 2 businesses that I'm selling. So a restaurant in Irving, and then I'm selling a trucking business for a client as well.
Woo!
Perfect. Denise is on fire.
She's always moving. So yeah, we're blessed for that. Awesome.
Thank you. All right. Well, I'm going to close it out. Oh man.
Can I say something real quick, Daniel?
Yes, Paul.
Oh, that was not the rule.
I wanted to welcome Tommy to the call today. I'm excited he's here. Gabby's been saying some wonderful things about you, Tommy. Gabby's part of our leadership crew. So you've got one heck of a leader in her, and you've also got access to incredible people like Daniel Ng and Brandon Scribner and Lucia. So you're in the right place, Tommy. So we're excited you're here.
Yep. I see Sandon on the call too. So, and Irma and Angela and all these great people. Miko, I'm trying to figure out who you are. I don't know if it's a nickname or your kid's name, but I'm glad you're here too. Natalie Salas is in Mexico doing her tour, and she happened to be on the call too. So just excited for that. Todd is trying to come in 30 minutes late. We're trying to finish by 9:30, but we're there. So really grateful for everything. Really about the movement, right? The movement of what we do today. really affects how we start 2026, right? We're finishing strong. We're doing all these events. We're planning ahead. Last night I was working on just I hate looking at numbers. I had 3 screens for accounting. I had 3 spreadsheets going out for budgeting, scrambling where I can pull in more income so I can support the movement even more. I figured out a way. So I told Christina that I would have my budget and everything ready by Wednesday so I can discuss that with her. Just really grateful for that, and hiring a coach for myself to help to keep things more organized, to keep things more chaotic together. So organization and chaos come together. That's what we're doing, and we just keep. That's how growth happens, right? If growth doesn't happen by just being still, right? Not just moving. You got to have chaos. You got to get organized, and you got to connect. And I had a text from Hong Kong today from one of the folks that I'm tracking up in Vancouver. And she was like, hey, she sent me something that reminded me. So there's a connection, right? Building these relationships. You never know that, what you're doing is working, but when someone reaches out and just like reminds them of, it was a panda figure or something. So the panda thing works, man. Whatever we're doing, it works. And just really grateful for that. I was named co-sponsor for 2 people this week. So excited for that and just how that is. If you don't know what co-sponsorship means, you don't know what all this new stuff, please set up a meeting with me. I would love to share this, whiteboard it with you, go over. You got to have a business plan of what co-sponsorship means. I cannot stress the importance of understanding. You may not want to do it. That's okay, but you need to understand so you can plan ahead and share with other people when that day comes. So really grateful. We have 2 years also through a co-sponsorship in our organization. I was able to pull a report. So there's like 25 people in the organization that wasn't showing up, and I was able to add them on the MailChimp simply text today. So you guys are on. So just trying to get things organized and just really excited. So it's 9:35. Wanted to say thank you for everyone getting on this call. A lot of things this week. I'll see you on Thursday at our ESP North Texas event. Get your tickets. And I know that we have a lot of Zoom calls scheduled with me this week. So excited for at least probably 15 Zoom calls that I'm connecting agents with. So really excited to be on those and sharing and helping and motivating everyone. All right. We'll see you guys